I'm John Weber for Best Review Magazine. I'm speaking today to Dixon Gillis. Dixon is the CEO of AG Administrators. Dixon, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
John, thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
And we're going to be talking about something called accident insurance. So let's start with a very simple question. What exactly is accident insurance?
Well, great question. Accident insurance is group accident insurance is covering individuals and participants as representatives of policyholders and organizations. And the intent of it is to own medical expenses associated with injuries that are occurring during participation during covered activities for the policyholders.
Now, is there a correlation between health insurance and accident insurance?
Absolutely. So accident insurance is typically secondary in nature to primary health insurance offered by employers or individuals. Most often the interplay is when the first expense is absorbed by the primary health insurance, and then the accident insurance associated with a policyholder will kick in to cover all residual expenses associated with a covered activity, such as a co-insurance, a deductible. And I think oftentimes you can separate the difference between accident insurance and health insurance with a sickness component. So accident insurance will cover any injury, and health insurance typically covers all health insurance related expenses and injuries.
Has the Affordable Care Act had any impact on accident insurance?
The Affordable Care Act has had a significant impact on our business, and I think to include more opportunity for accident insurance to become a player in health insurance world. This is related to primarily higher deductibles, higher costs associated with deflecting costs against a primary health insurance. And so as those deductibles and more cost sharing are absorbed by a policy holder of a health insurance plan that the Affordable Care Act opened up, that's more of a chance for accident insurance to come in and provide benefit in that gap.
Dixon, what is it that you would like agents and brokers to know about accident insurance?
Well, John, great question. As our largest distributors of accident insurance, agents and brokers really need to understand the benefit of the opportunity to have cost containment associated with accident insurance programs. So not all accident insurance is created equal, as we say. Many times there could be a large experience-rated program that if it's not being managed with appropriate cost containment measures, it can be a runaway train as far as costs are concerned for their clients. And so by partnering with some industry leaders such as AG in regards to managing those claims from a TPA perspective, we think this can provide the most value to agents and brokers in delivering high quality programs to their clients.
Now, is accident insurance typically part of a network?
Yes and no. It can be associated with a network. That's also one of our advantages here at AG, that we are not captive to one or two networks. Obviously, networks are very advantageous because it's going to deliver some cost containment associated with it. But given a national footprint of accident insurance, wherever anybody goes, we're going to honor agreements associated with that provider. And we're going to work diligently to either access a unique network in that geographical landscape, or we're going to position ourselves to capture the most mutually equitable deal that we can potentially in or out of a network.
Now, Dixon, I don't need to tell you, we are in a quickly changing times environment. What do you see as the future of accident insurance?
Great question. I think there has always been a tug of war between medical providers and primary health insurers, and collaborating with certain unique contracts. And with that cost gap widening every day with the escalation of medical rates, I think it's important that you have a strategic partner of an accident insurance program to come in and help navigate that environment, ultimately delivering timely and equitable pay to the medical providers, and also being cost effective and cost aware to their clients and policyholders to make sure that we aren't overpaying on a program that may typically be associated with the med pay of a GL policy potentially.
So why exactly is AG Administrators a leader when it comes to accident insurance?
Well, at AG, we focus on three main business values. Number one, our customer service approach to make sure that we are navigating a medical expense environment between the medical partner, between the claimant, between the policyholder, and an agent and broker with transparent communication all along the way. That is critical to the success of our business. Number two, our cost containment environment is superior to any other accident insurance TPA in the market because we deliver a really unique four-pronged approach to medical cost savings. And then finally, our technology that we've implemented over the last couple of years has really allowed us to streamline some of the more technological capabilities of the medical expense world, yet also delivering that human touch, which is so important in this environment.
Dixon, great to speak with you today.
John, thank you so much for the opportunity. We appreciate it.
That was Dixon Gillis, the CEO of AG Administrators, and I'm John Weber for Best Review Magazine.